So I'm going to explore Google Maps, my favorite, right? After the trip here sending me through back roads and not using main freeways, and I managed to discover some great places, but it was tiring. It is my first visit to Newcastle, crossing from Stockton to the Newcastle area where the main city was founded. I guess that I wanted to explore Newcastle without the dog, and he stay home. It was pretty quick and it's pretty easy to register for the public transport. You just tap on with your bank card as if you're buying a coffee or anything else, and tap on, tap off, and it register your trip, which is amazing. You don't have to buy a Met card like in Victoria and Melbourne, and yeah, I think that's pretty handy. Well, it's been amazing. I have several friends here in Newcastle, and one of them is traveling today to Townsville for work and coming at the end of the week. Then some other business acquaintances that I had made online, I sent in a message. There hasn't been response yet, and that's fair enough. It was the weekend. Might not be the prettiest of places. It's also kind of overcast and a little drizzle that I can feel in my skin. But we had that low system from the Alfred tropical cyclone that was up north in Queensland, Brisbane, and we are hundreds of kilometers south. However, I think it has impacted this area as well, with big waves, cloudy and rained more than usual. I came here to explore how the nomadic life can take me to different paths. And certainly I am determined to establish my coaching practice and keep connecting with the audience, women in the crossroads of career and life, and help them to integrate and create a roadmap so that they can redefine the future on their own terms. However, I realize that there is always that internal landscape that has to be addressed first, and this is what the program offers. I certainly had been through it myself, and I wouldn't be talking about it if I don't believe in it. I appreciate your company, and here is to explore Newcastle together and this adventure. Now in a different part of Newcastle, I saw a program here in Australia where they have promoted this area and told us the story of how Newcastle was kind of developed again after the earthquakes in 1988, I think it was. And so they have developed this area to make it more inviting and touristy. Maybe talking to locals, something that I am not really, I'm respectful not to stop people and involve them in my videos. So I think that some other YouTubers feel more comfortable about that. But at the moment, this is something that I feel I need to feel more congruent to do that. This looks amazing. The ocean pools, so they just natural and keep refilling, no maintenance, and they're there for anyone to enjoy, and I intend to do that one of these days. So this is the Nobby's Beach. I just spoken to a lovely young woman that spent 4 months last year here while she was working in the area. And she tells me that they don't have restrictions in this area for camper vans. So yeah, I found a place where to stay after the Fullerton Cove experience. Well, I think the one thing is to find a electricity point where to charge my power bank, because I will need to charge it daily. So it is a great thing to discover. It is a wonderful spot, and the beach is just down there. Obviously they have restrictions with dogs everywhere, but that is an alternative. That Nobby's Beach, but don't tell anyone, okay? It's a secret between you and me. I hope you enjoy watching our video on Newcastle, and please subscribe.